moving right along. Let's see what is going to happen today in the E. Jean Carroll defamation trial. So what is going to go down in the courthouse today? Let's look and see. I'm going to use my Lenormand deck that I created. Okay. So above it all, overriding the whole of this is, a whole bunch of testimony that's going to be supportive of either side, whoever is up today. So, of course, they're both going to try to present their best arguments. At the center of it, we have, guess who? Yes, the star of the show. When you're a star, you get away with all of this, And I am an A-lister star. Okay. What's crossing it is the obstacles. Not good for him. And underneath of it, now this obstacle could either be E. Jean Carroll, but it's also Alina Habba, his lawyer, if you want to call her that. She's like a lawyer with training wheels, okay? That's how I see her. She's got training wheels. Not steady, not, confident. Yeah. Oh, my God. So, in the past, we have looking for the deeper knowledge about what happened, what didn't happen, etc. What's going on today, the arguments are happening today. Of course, she's going to be trying to sweep it under the rug. It never happened, the drama that they're doing. Above it, we're going to have the darker conversations about it. The foundation is, he's going to try to use her. She's always looking up to him. And, the short-term success, the outside of it with some of her dark stuff. They got the trial delayed by a day. So I would say that was kind of the short-term success. But I don't think it's going to bode well for her in the end because she lied about COVID, okay? The challenge, toxic snake, okay? The toxicity of it all. The outcome, money. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round, the clinking, clanking sound. Money, 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 money. Okay. So, the challenges is toxicity and the big payout. Okay. Above it, we have the timing. The clock is ticking. We're getting to the end of it. We're looking at, the financial things with all of this, what's going to happen. And underneath of it all, that is at the heart of it, and the control of how this is going down. So, he's facing big obstacles. He's in trouble. They're looking deeper. They're talking about these deeper, darker conversations and things. She may have tried to railroad it, but only got it for a day. This may come back on her later for this lying to the court about having COVID. Maybe we'll look at that later. But it's saying that his toxicity is going to cost him money. The outcome is money at the heart of it. And they're looking at, I think, the timing of this and how he's gone out and continues to defame her. Continues to do it. So, it's not looking good for him at all. But we're going to pull the tarot as well and see what else it has to say about what is happening today in court. So I'm going to start and ruffle shuffle these, and then we'll get to the other ones and shuffle those as well. And just see what it's going to say. What is happening today in court? Okay, those are shuffled. Let's go to these. I think I'm going to pull one of the animal oracle as well, just to see what it has to say about this whole drama. Okay. Continuing shuffle. That's what happens when you're dealing with a number of decks. It takes a while to shuffle them all. Okay. And let's pull these. I just want to pull one and just see what we've got for the animal energy. What do we have as well with this? Okay, so let's see what we have. Hawk spirit. Oh, let spirit be your guide. That's my totem, is the red-tailed hawk. Why? Because the hawk flies above everything. It's got very keen eyes to see the whole lay of the land. It does not get lost. That says you can't see the forest for the trees. Well, this sees the forest quite well. The hawk is decisive, clear-eyed. It gets above it and can see the whole lay of the land. So that is what it is, hawk spirit. The hawk focuses in, laser, and then swoosh. So that's not looking good for him, is it, the hawk spirit? What's above all of this today? The Empress, okay? So the emotional thing that E. Jean Carroll has brought, okay, the lid is off of that. She's talking about what happened. Yeah. And then we have transformation. It's in the midst of it, okay? And this transformation is not going to be boding well for 45. This is in the midst of it. He is not transforming well. We've got here with no head and everything. He's pointing to her and trying to... Okay, so what we have here, let me put it the way it is sitting there. He's pointing to her, okay, and trying to transform it with his headless rhetoric that he puts out every day after the trial and on his Lies Central, okay? It's not Truth Social, it's Lies Central, that he continues to defame her and continues to, so they will be talking about that, his endless attempts to transform this into something that it's not. And again, they're above it. They're seeing the whole lay of the land. This is not looking good for him at all in court today. What we have at the center of it, yeah, I think this has to do with the prosecutors that are there, her lawyers against Alina Abba. Okay, what's crossing it is, this relationship such as it is, which was not a romantic relationship, but the happening. And then again, the foundation of it is the message about what took place on that day and how he continues to go after her. Okay, in the past, we have them sitting there in judgment. They are the ones that are sitting there listening to this, and they are the ones that are going to make the judgment coming down with this as to how much money will she get. That's what they're going to be deciding, looking at today, holding on to the evidence and seeing how much money this is going to cost. 45. Like they said, how much money is it going to take to make him stop this? Okay. So above it, we have them all in agreement. Okay. The foundation, this is secret as to underneath of it all, the action, the new action that's going to come out today. Okay. The new action they're going to be looking at. Yeah. So the challenge is him holding on to his power. Now, this could be, I think it's 45 because it's the challenge. It could also be the judge, but we'll see what else it says here. The outcome is tempering him, trying to bring this to its conclusion, trying to bring balance to this. Okay, above it, we have the action. They're going to be discussing the action when it comes to his liability, how much money he's going to have to pay, and underneath of it all, this is what they're building, what they're working on today. Okay, they're going to go away and talk about the action. So it looks like maybe this is coming. Maybe it looks like it's coming to its conclusion today, but let's pull this. What's driving all this, the major arcana? It's about what happened, between them. These are the jurors. They have to keep secret what they are going to be speaking about. They're looking at the judge. I think this is the judge in this case that is giving them the instruction about bringing this, tempering him, what he's doing, and coming to a balance within this. We're looking at the message about concrete things, what happened, the information, and what he's going to pay her. Okay? And that is what is being built today, constructed. We have, I think this is, again, the lawyers and the truth of what she is saying, her testimony as well. They are all going to be in agreement, and we have this new action that they are going to be discussing, okay, on the message of how they are going to proceed. So again, it is not looking good for him at all. I would say this is a pretty clear, they're going to send a message, okay? And especially because he continues to try to transform this by going after her, emotionally continuing after her. Again, they have the hawk spirit. They're looking above this. They're not going to be confused by his drama that he continues to try to do. They are going to be seeing much more clearly. And I think the judge is going to make that absolutely clear to them that he's guilty. And then they just see him continuing to do this, continuing on a daily basis, unending. And so this is going to send a strong message to him. And of course, he's going to go out and whine and cry that it's unfair and it's a setup and he did nothing wrong. And he's, the continued drama that he does. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave that here. Let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it. And if you enjoy this channel, think about sharing it with others. You can always share my videos on your Facebook or your YouTube page or whatever it is that you have going. But I do so appreciate all of you being here, and we'll see you online.